and as chair, I will present, but then will not discuss nor debate. But I do want to present the motions to the board. And in so doing, I want to at least read this prepared statement. Our GC1 policy, it says the Board of Trustees of the Racine Unified School District represents, leads, and serves the district's owners and holds itself accountable to them by committing to act in their best interest and by ensuring that all board and organizational action is consistent with law and the board policies. It was never and never have been my intent when putting these motions forward to silence any voices. To the contrary, these motions allow the opportunity for all voices to be heard when it comes to input in the district. It is my belief, after reading and hearing the opinion of our district council, as well as seeking counsel outside the district, that the board is very likely in violation of Act 10 in regard to the practice of Section 13 of the handbook. And I've read through Act 10, I've read through papers on Act 10, I've also read the legal counsel, and I've also heard our legal counsel in that. Our handbook is the only handbook that I have read thus far that uses this type of language and has such a section as it. Can you hand me the handbook, please? And has such a section as Handbook 13. All these other handbooks that I've gone through thus far have, don't have that language. They just have boilerplate language based on what the district will have reserved the right to do. The board will be operating, I believe, irresponsibly and forfeiting the trust of all of our citizens in the RUSD boundary, whom we are accountable to, if we continue to walk this murky and sometimes blurred line of lawful versus unlawful. As we've heard it before, there have been different.
Mr. President, point of order. Could we get some order? We
We're
listen
fine.
to everybody.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is a very passionate and very contentious issue, and I understand. As we govern with fidelity to the law, it includes our responsibility to be certain that all voices of all employees will be heard. This will be accomplished by strengthening our operational expectations, directing the superintendent to solicit input and involvement from all employees. The superintendent will be evaluated on these directives annually, so the board, through its policies, can ensure that this happens. I was one of 9 members of a board, where 6 of us still remain, that voted to give another contract to the employee groups right before the passage of Act 10. I believed it was right then and legal then, and I still hold that conviction now. I did hope, however, that we would have been prepared to deal with Act 10 afterwards. That time has come now, and whether or not I like or dislike the law, it is still the law. We are the elected governing body of this district with the municipal employees which are directly affected by this law. We must act with fidelity to the law as well as with responsibility to ensure all voices of all employees can be heard. With that, if someone want to make a motion, Mr. Remote.
I move to remove Section 13 from the employee handbook.